Hello everyone! Today I'm going to talk to you why I have this motorbike and why I didn't change it yet, and I will not change it probably in the future soon. This time I will compare it with other similar motorbikes and why I still prefer the T7. Let's see. As you might see in my video here, I explain this motorbike is not the best one on the market and you might spend money on it and then you will have a very good adventure bike, which one you can buy from stock from the KTM for example, or if you want to ride more adventure style, then the Honda Transalp. So why I would still buy even today this motorbike? First of all, as you could see, I ride a lot of off-road. I like to ride the most extreme situations possible with this motorbike. Yes, certainly not Paul Terrace, not even Kevin Gallas, but hey, some of these tricks are very dangerous and very serious, and you shouldn't try it at home without the proper training or help. So the first question considering this, why didn't I buy the KTM 690 or the Husqvarna or these single-cylinder motorbikes? And yeah, here is the answer, single-cylinder. I had single-cylinder four-stroke motorbikes before, and I know riding this motorbike about 120 km/h on highways, it's painful. Everywhere. Painful for you and painful for the motorbike. Yeah, you may say it can do, yeah it can, but definitely not happy about it. Not your ass, not your bike. And you may ask why I need this fast motorbike when I ride mostly in these off-road sections. The answer for this is very simple, because I love to ride in the nature and I love to be lost there. Certainly, I always consider not to ride in the forest. I never ride in natural parks, except the legal roads, of course. But I just love to ride without any plans sometimes. And when I start like this, I got lost. I can even be lost a whole day. And when I see the sun going down, then I check where I am. Sometimes I see I am 150 kilometers, 200 kilometers away from home. And yes, when you are in these situations and you must ride after one long, exhausting off-road riding home on highways on a single cylinder, well, if you like it, you must be, let's say, tough. But we all know the truth. All right, so no single cylinder for me. Yes, I was very excited about the new Honda Transalp because I hoped that Honda wanted to pick up the line with the T7 and the KTM adventure bike, but unfortunately this is not what happened. Honda made a really good and perfect, soft dirt road adventure bike, which is unhealthy, let's say, unhealthy to ride on serious off-roads, because the frame, because the suspension is weak, because the whole setup of the motorbike is not made for that, and yeah, it has no subframe, which in my opinion is a must for some serious off-road riding. Yeah, you can buy some kind of bash plate which protects from the stones hitting up, but when you want to ride across a stone like this and you hit at the bottom really hard, it could break your engine. I really loved the Honda motorbikes. I hoped I may be able to try some serious off-road capable two-cylinder Honda motorbike, but it didn't happen. Yeah, you can say some special riders like Tony Bow are capable of riding off-road, but hey, no. Not for me. Okay, let's see the Chinese market. And the first reason why I didn't choose any of the Chinese motorbike, because they are made of Chinesium. and you can already find some tests online that it's good enough, there is no problem with it. Yeah, in the first year, because there are not older motorbikes like 1 or 2 years old. I want to wait at least 5 years to see how good these motorbikes really are. There is the Kovi 800X something, looks very promising, but yet again, this motorbike has no bottom subframe, so riding very serious off-road is not healthy with that motorbike either, but otherwise the weight and the weight balance and everything else looks very promising. But I wouldn't change my motorbike for that for years, I'm sure about that. There was one motorbike I was thinking really serious I might exchange my T7 for this, and this was the CF Moto 450 something. Yeah, it looked a perfect adventure bike because it was 400cc, which is not strong enough usually, but maybe good enough. It has KYB stock suspension, it has off-road wheels, and I think it has even subframe at the bottom. I was really excited about this motorbike until I saw this video on one of my favorite vloggers' YouTube channel. Diego Guerra explains why he picked this motorbike and why he sees very great potential in this motorbike. But yeah, even if this motorbike is 400cc and it has 2 cylinders, it's not fast enough. He explains that the motorbike really doesn't want to ride faster than 110-120 kilometers per hour on the highways, which yet again is very important for me, that 130, and even sometimes when I ride in Germany above the speed limit, the motorbike could tackle easily. So unfortunately the CF Moto is still not good enough for my needs yet. And last but not least, the famous KTM. The KTM seems to be the perfect adventure bike. It's strong, it has super suspension, it has strong frame, it has exceptional camshaft, and yeah, many other things are superb by the KTMs. Don't try to write me that my KTM is superb than your Yamaha, because yes, it is, but still I prefer the T7. And if you are thinking which one to buy, then you must consider the KTM is for the KTM head guys who know that their bike is the strongest, is the best, is the hardest, and they are part of the KTM family, which is ruling the off-road world right now. But yeah, you must do the maths. Check the price of the new KTM, the new Yamaha, and check my video where I explain the top 5 must-have upgrades for serious off-road riding. And if you buy these extensions for your motorbike, your price would be about the same as the top KTMs. Still, in some ways, the KTM might be better, but all in all, the Yamaha is much more reliable. I say it's much more reliable, and you can write in the comments if you are not agree with me, or please let me know if there is something I missed in this video, or there is some aspect I forgot to mention about these motorbikes which might change my mind, and I would change my T7, but it's not happening yet in this situation when I'm sitting on this rock right here. So anyway, I hope you like this video and see you next time. Ciao!